What's up, guys? Spartan Warrior here once again. I'm trying to do another kind of let's play thing. Hopefully, I don't know, the portal let's play might come out. It might get this bleeped out, but yeah, tried to find some single player games and I came across Stanley Parable. Everybody rants and raves about this game, how it's a great game to play for a let's play kind of idea. Figured I'd give it a shot. See what Stanley's got in store for us.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
There we go.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
That's what I do.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, that's good for Stanley. Everybody wants to be happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Hey.
Never in all his years at this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked,
from my audio.
Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Hopefully this one's alright. Damn Mac. Can't wait for my new computer to come in. Damn. Oh, dumbass. Can't believe I just did that. I didn't even get to really explore. Can I go in this one? Can I go in any of them? What the hell's wrong with people? Why has everybody got to lock their doors?
Were gone. What could it mean?
They all went on
Stanley
vacation.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, here we go. It's decision time. Do I actually follow what he asked me to this time? Or do we do something else?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Look, there's a trace right there. He's got a coffee mug. Who farted? It says who farted right there. Who farted? Shows what you know. Oh man, Stanley. Your work looks boring. Ooh, what's this? What's this? Can I jump? I can't jump. Oh. Oops. Well, I erased the trace of that person, didn't I? There's a computer on in there. I want to close it. What's this one say? Be my Valentine. Hey! It's February, everybody. It's February. Apparently, because who the hell would have a mug say be my Valentine? That one says who farted too. I heard a phone. Guess not. This person had a bad day. Ooh. Alright, now maybe move. Oh. What's this one say? Username. Access. Guess what? Nobody cares. Does that say what I think it's gonna say? And then the cup says fuck. I think the cup says fuck. Fine, don't show me. I think someone got fired. See, look, these people are like, what the hell's going on here? Like the ceiling's opening up, and over here we got. It's like this guy was fired almost. Coffee spilled. Oh, the cups don't say fuck, they say fuel. Oh, gotcha. Guess what? I don't want to go back in there. None of these are open. That room's kind of creepy. They're like they're like a study session, and they just was like, we're out of here. Well, since I can't get any of those.
Came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Uh-oh. Alright, for this one, I'm going to listen to him. I'm going to go to the door on the left. I'm going to go on the door on the left. I don't like that these doors close behind me. Can I go in 413? That one's open. That one's on too. Oh. Stanley. Like, what the fuck's wrong with outside? You can't see anything.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Uh-oh.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Boss never has the answer, let's be honest. Am I right, people? Let's see what we got here. Push for funding for R&D. A new coffee machine. Standard graphics. Or, what? Who moved my desk? Please keep the target topics of. Uh-oh. Man, these guys were not very efficient. I don't care what they say. Can I stand in front of the projector? No, because I can't jump. To do. Wow. Monetize, free to play. Alright, fine. Broom closet. Oh. I can actually go in here.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I wonder if I stay in here long enough, he gets mad at me.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
But I want to stay here. It's small and my kind of place.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Yeah, sweet FA. Woo! Let's see if he says anything else, and then I'll get out.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Because it's my kind of space, and now since I can't get back in my office, I'm scared, and I just want to stay here.
No choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. It didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Well, you did, and now I want to be in it. I want to be here.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Well, if you don't give me anything on this one, I'll
Stanley was
leave.
fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Oh!
Probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That dog with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
That's funny. That's really funny.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
I didn't die.
In a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer...
I'm not dead. I'm not dead.
She has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities.
Oh,
It's
someone's angry.
The long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming. So
Are you
that
done?
the
Nope.
irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All
Are you done?
When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Fine.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Oh, bullshit.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey with controls too. A fish, a fungus. Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting.
Yeah, you are.
Ready to pick up the story again.
You've been yelling at me the entire time. Alright, fine. Since he's all in a pissy mood, let's move on.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You know what? Because you're rude? Screw you. Whoa. It's red down here. Creepy. You leave a creepy light.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
I couldn't do
He
it.
considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in
Yeah, I
such a
would.
competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy.
He
And then
would.
something occurred to Stanley. Maybe,
What?
he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
No.
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Like what?
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him whenever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
This is all too strange.
Wait.
This can't be real.
Yeah.
And at last, he came to the
What?
conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
What is it?
I'm dreaming!
I'm dreaming!
This is all a dream.
All a dream.
What a relief Stanley felt to have
Whew.
finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone.
Oh.
He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I
maybe.
suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go
Maybe.
back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may
Probably.
as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Yeah.
So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whoa.
Then
Holy
he
shit.
imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was
Whoa.
so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he'd still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
And it's quite rude, if I
Now
must say
the
so
voice
myself.
is describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams,
Oh god.
the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream.
But it was just a dream.
Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself.
No.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now,
I am?
hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
It is a
After
shocker.
all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream.
It
Did the
was.
voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How
Yeah.
else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control.
I am.
That this was a dream.
I'm in control.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back,
This is gonna be weird.
the fresh air of the world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Let's wake
I'm
up.
through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
Me too.
Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons.
Let me push
Please.
these buttons.
It's all I want.
All I want.
I want my apartment and my wife.
Sexy
job.
wife.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Exactly.
My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
It better be when I wake up.
I am okay.
I am okay. Oh balls! I'm still here. Motherfucker.
Stanley began screaming.
Ah!
Wake me up! My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real.
Ah.
Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh no! I blacked out.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, things, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular
died?
day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
I died.
Though she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows.
I've been
what
playing for like 20 minutes and I'm dead.
In that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know.
No, you're not, lady.
And
You're not.
It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day.
What's your meeting?
Important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
It's been feeling like a
And then
minute.
she turned and ran.
You didn't even help me out? What a jerk. Is that it? Oh, another loading screen. Like, what happened? I'm already dead? I killed Stanley. I've been playing for 20 minutes and I've killed Stanley. Oy vey. That's not... I killed Stanley! I killed Stanley. All my hard work. And I killed Stanley. Okay, well. I'm going to end this first video right now. And we're going to call this part 1. We're going to do as many parts of this game as I want, since it's like infinite. So yeah, I killed so there you go. First video of Stanley Parable. First time ever playing, killed him in 20 minutes. And half that time was in a broom closet. Alright. Well, let's... I don't want to be like Rooster Teeth. Let's end the video. I love you guys. Thank you. With,
We are infinite.
bye.
Bye.